They would say one thing, then they would do another thing. If you jump through this hoop, then, we'll give the kids back to you. And that never happened. And now as a mother, I kind of understand where my mom was.
For 12 years, I would jump through hoops. Hoops and hoops and hoops and hoops and... Promises to my kids, promises made to me,
I feel like CPS didn't do enough. Like I said, if they would have actually really lent a helping hand, I think things would have been a lot different. A lot different.
They had told me that my kids were going to be coming back to me. I just needed to get a stable place, stable house, and of course I did it.
I've heard from many parents the complaint that the goalpost keeps moving. So it's really not an issue about the children being safe anymore. The children would be safe, perhaps. However,
but because it wasn't enough, I wasn't making enough.
The job isn't good enough.
I couldn't show that I was supporting them correctly.
I've seen case managers put some real intrinsic bias that you have that, well, this is what a good, safe family home should look like, and it doesn't look like that. I don't understand it.
There's case managers in there that do not have kids. How do you know what it feels like? How do you know what it is to struggle to raise 7 kids on your own? How do you know what it is to be a father who's constantly incarcerated because he struggles? How do you know what your kids feel like when, when their mom is struck by life and doesn't know how to cope with it because all she knows is what she knows is what she grew up with.
We know that kids who spend an extended period or even some period of time in foster care have worse outcomes as adults.
I was still dabbling in my drugs. I was addicted and, I needed help, and I committed a crime with some guy that I had met that I didn't even know, and I got an 11-year case.
The system failed not only my children, but they failed me as well. They failed her by not showing her the protection and the values of life.
I came from being a foster kid in social services with a broken family to losing my own child to the system.
They literally put her in that state of mind that she actually had no one.